And welcome back to Daily Wrap. It's time for Yay or Nay. First up, columnist and political commentator. His name is George Will. Wrote an op-ed for the Washington Post entitled, just like, wow, Brad, the Washington Post, Pope Francis fact-free flamboyance, say that fast 5 times, in which he said Americans cannot simultaneously honor Pope Francis and celebrate their nation's premises. Will cites the Pope's comments on global warming, the sin of capitalism, and his changing stance on annulment as proof of his almost constant contradictions. If Bill Donahue, or as Bill Donahue, he said, of the Catholic League put it, is George Will just a bigot with a brain? Yay or nay, Tucker?
Oh, God, couldn't you hand that off to Brad first?
Brad, yay or nay?
No, it's not fair. Look, the Pope has, by talking about capitalism as a sin, by insisting that certain understandings of global warming make you a good Catholic and running afoul do not, he is making it hard. But to assume that you cannot honor the Pope and honor America, Will is wrong. So he's not a bigot with a brain, but neither one of them are actually sounding real smart these days.
No, let me ask you a different question. Do you think that the Pope will get the endorsement, or vice versa, I should say, that this candidate will get the endorsement of the Pope, Bernie Sanders? Because they're very close in terms of their views of America and socialism in general.
I never thought I would be asked that question.
Yeah, you prepare for these things.
I don't
They're
like
very similar.
I really don't like
Bernie has more
politicizing the Pope. I don't like politicizing the Pope. But what I will say is that all religions, unfortunately, have a problem where they're losing millennials. And they have to find a way to woo in millennials into the church, just as my church does. I assume Judaism as well. And so this is an entry point where they can justify a lot of these issues, and he's finding an entry point to make a religious case.
Okay.
Look, the Pope serves as a religious conscience. He's there to serve as a conscience to all people, whatever their faith. That, you know, there are things that are wrong with capitalism, but remind people of that. I think he endorses ideas. I don't think he endorses candidates, to ask her.
That's interesting. I read today that the Pope Mobile actually has an iPod port. Which is kind of cool, you know.
You don't
so
think
he
shouldn't listen to music? Or?
No, I think he absolutely should. I just didn't realize it was that modernized. You know, that's kind of cool.
That is cool.
No, look, the church is very sophisticated, and Bill's 100% right. He can speak to the moral issues that are raised by capitalism, as he spoke to the moral issues raised by Marxism in Cuba earlier. Right? But he cannot say that one particular economic system is more sinful than the other, because then it actually does run into what Will is talking about and makes it hard to be both a good Catholic and a good American. You don't have to be in that place, and I hope neither one of them put us there.
Oh, please. What do you know about religion, Brad? Hillary Clinton was on Face the Nation Sunday. Here's what she had to say about her biggest competition, the aforementioned Bernie Sanders.
I want this to be about ideas and about policies. I know Bernie. I respect his enthusiastic and intense advocacy of his ideas. That's what I want this campaign to be about, and I hope people who support me respect.
Again, you got my face.
The whole.
I was like,
I'm sorry, I'm just doing that too this way.
Sorry, that was like.
Oops, listen to
We're on live television.
Okay.
I was about to make a point
I'm so
that she's got to stop wearing orange.
Ooh,
Shawshank.
It's in the black.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
It's a jumpsuit
Anyway,
deal?
will this peace treaty between Clinton and Sanders be permanent, because she never wants to attack him because that's a
She's
big
going
no-no?
to attack him like a mad dog, and Bernie Sanders keeps saying he won't attack, and I believe him because that hasn't been his political style.
Will she have to attack, though? That's the question.
Only on the debate stage. I think can see both of them losing their composure on the debate stage and going after each other.
Ooh.
But she's taking his ideas. I mean, if Hillary Clinton were running independently in a different universe at a different time, she'd be running on Bill Clinton's policies. And she's running against Bill Clinton's policies for the most part right now.
Okay, quickly.
Running to one extreme is not, that's part of the electoral process. In the primaries, the real issue is nothing's permanent with Hillary, because who knows if she's going to actually remain in the race.
Oh, very good point.
Is that
Speaking of Bernie
like
Sanders, Hollywood is feeling the burn. His campaign announced Friday that 128 celebrities and Hollywood Insider says endorse him. It's 128. That includes Will Ferrell, Mark Ruffalo, Justin Long, Danny DeVito, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak. Wow. Are celebrity endorsements important? Yay or nay? Tucker, quickly.
Nay.
Yay. Money. Fundraising.
Ooh, good point.
It matters for money, and this one matters because all those people say Hollywood doesn't lean left. Look again.
That's true. Scott Walker didn't have any celebrity endorsements.
you.
Now look where he is now, except for the Duck Dynasty guy, I think. Anyway, that's all for tonight. I'm Joe Concha. Thank you for joining us, panel. You did an excellent job, and you and your whole journalism thing, well done. Tucker, welcome back.
Half a show, that was
Hirschfield. Okay, thank you for joining us. The Steve Alsford Show.
Turn me into the
That's
Rodney
next.
Dangerfield.